What up? It's your boys back at again another episode of FTS for the Scrappers. Tonight we're previewing US Paris, Moicano versus Saint Denis, starting from the bottom all the way to the top, like I'm Drake in this joint, but I don't like minors. So let's start off with Oki versus Duncan. Do you know anything about Oki or Duncan? And
I
yeah,
know
who you
that
got?
Chris Duncan got finished by Manuel Torres his last fight.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, first round. I think in like less than 90 seconds.
Yeah, he got dropped and
That
choked out, I think. Yeah.
yeah, not too good. Not too good of a last fight.
But
I didn't
he's
even
been
like
in
the
the UFC for longer than Ohi, I think. I think this might be his debut or it's his second fight. And
uh
I think I'm gonna go with I think I'm going with Duncan. Because he's like a strong wrestler and he's a decent striker. He just got caught hella bad, hella quick by Torres in that fight. He did. Torres comes out like a bat out of hell every fight, and he got caught. That is what it is. But he is a decent fighter. He's pretty good. He's a strong wrestler. He's got decent stand up.
I didn't know he was training out of American Top Team. That's always good too though, right? But they
Yeah.
got this young kid as look, and he took Timmy Kwambo to a split decision, and I think that was on short notice.
Yeah.
I don't really like that either. Um, I'm like in the Chris Duncan pick too. Give me Chris Duncan. And I hope by a finish. I want to see Duncan back in the finish category. And yeah, maybe a little too much if you're going to a split decision with Timmy Kwamba on short notice.
Yep.
Uh full training camp. Chris Duncan, I believe, gets it done. And he's an underdog too.
Yeah, I think Chris Duncan's gonna take this one. I'm not gonna call a finish. It might go to decision. I can just go on Chris Duncan for the dub. And then on to the next
So
fight, the women's fight. I don't really know much about either of them except that we did watch Nora Cornell fight not too long ago. I can't remember who against it was, but she did sleep her, I'm pretty sure. She beat the dog duty out of her. I'm pretty sure. And who was it?
we just saw Jacqueline fought like not too long ago either. Oh, yup.
She finished her knees to the
Melissa
body head
Mullins.
kick.
And Mullins was 6-0 that fight. So that's a good win.
Yep. And so I am going with Nora. Nora Colleen, Caroline. I can't say her name. Canole. But I think she's gonna get the
Jacqueline
dub
take on short
by
notice too.
KO. KO second round.
By KO.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, I like Nora in this fight too. Her only loss is to Jacqueline in her first fight. It was Jacqueline's second fight. But I don't like that Jacqueline's taking on short notice. I think she fought like a month or two ago. And I like Nora's last few fights to get a finish like that. It's kind of, rare to see a women's bantamweight get a finish. So let's hope Nora can, start the French off right and get a finish in the second round.
Yeah, I'm hoping finish second round, but definitely the dub, I'm thinking. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's taking the dub. Daniel Barres versus Victor Altamarino. Um, I think Victor, who did he fight? He fought, he beat somebody good.
Our boy Victor,
Oh, he lost to Tim Elliott. Never mind. I thought he won that fight for some reason. But he has fought good competition.
uh,
He's been in the UFC since
yeah.
2021. Let's see,
I
let's check
like the
the other
split
four real
decision
quick.
loss to Felipe dos Santos too. Felipe was he's a good fighter. He took Manel Cap to a decision on short notice.
Yeah. And this is his, whoa, it looks like his second fight in the UFC. Lost to Rafael Filho. I'm going with
in the
Victor.
first
Victor's
round.
gonna get the dub. He's got more experience with the higher
Yep.
competition. Yep.
I
Victor
got Victor too.
for the dub.
And I think he's an underdog as well. We're picking a lot of dogs on this card. I think the matchmakers got some of these fights wrong, so hopefully we can make some cheeky money on these ones.
That's what I was
But
about to
moving
say.
on to
Some
Aylin Perez. Go
all
ahead.
y'all babies out there watching about to make some money, all right?
Yes, sir. I'll be giving out the parlays at the end too. So Aylin Perez versus Daria. Um, big booty Perez, twerking Perez. She's good with the takedowns. Daria was getting taken down in her other fight. Kind of simple for me. Um, and Jocelyn Edwards isn't that bad.
No,
So
she's Jocelyn Edwards has got good stand up though. I don't think she's not that good on the ground. That's why she lost.
I think the same with Daria. I think she has good stand up, but I
Yeah.
think she'll get wrestled by Aylin, and I think it'll go to a decision. And that's
Yeah,
my
I think
bet.
decision for Eileen Perez. And then for Taylor Lauplis versus Vince Morales. I'm going Vince Morales. I know that Taylor had a long layoff at some point, and he's 5'5",
That's crazy.
5'6". Um,
I think so is Morales.
I guess not. Never mind. I thought he had a long layoff.
Nope,
You
he's
know, he had a bunch
active.
of fights in 2019, and then only two fights in 2020, one fight in 2021, two fights 2022. So yeah, he was pretty active, active enough, but he beat Colin. Okay, that's good. Everybody should beat that guy. Um,
Only losing to
no, no, he
Farid, who's
lost to
11 and
Colin.
0.
No, he won that one. I'm an idiot. And he beat Cody Staman.
Yeah. So I like Vince too. Vince was cut from the UFC
Mm-hmm.
and has been on a huge win streak. Uh, the Cowlin Lochran win does nothing for me. That fool got beaten by Jake Hadley on short notice. Um, and then taking the state to a decision in 24, not even good. So give me Vince.
Yeah. Victor Morales for sure with the dub. And then we're gonna go on to Ludwig Klein versus Roosevelt Roberts. No relation to Teddy Roosevelt. Um, Klein, I think Klein's gonna take this one. You are back. Klein is going to take this one. Yeah, he beat Thiago Moises. Oh, he beat Ignacio. That's right. That's the fight I was thinking of. He beat the boy Ignacio. Ignacio's a badass. All right. And so anybody who beats the boy Ignacio, you get my sign off. And he's got 27 fights in total. He's got good experience. Roosevelt, only 16 fights. Klein's gonna get this dub. He's gonna get it by probably decision though.
Roberts taking it on short notice again, like his last fight. I think he gets finished like how he did in his last fight again. I don't think Roosevelt is UFC material, but Ludevelt needs the finish. So he's minus 1,000. So if he doesn't get a finish here, that's a problem. Uh, they kind of set him up with this matchup. So give me Ludevelt Klein by, I hope, first round finish.
Yeah, I mean, I would hope that too, but I think it might go to decision, honestly. Um, for the next fight, light heavyweight, Omar Sy versus Don Juan Jung. Omar is a up and comer. He's like a prospect. I don't even know how many fights he has in the freaking UFC.
I think just one.
Yep. Oh, Tuco Tocos. Too bad you're not good, bro. Um, He's got that one dub in the UFC, rear naked choke. It's good that it was a finish, and I think he is gonna beat Da Woon Jung. He's kind of a Da Woon Jung is a sort of a bottom feeder, light heavyweight. Kind of gets fed those just bottom guys, and he doesn't really do much with it. Got anything to say about Da Woon Jung? Nope. Ivan,
I ain't got shit to say because I'm lagging like a motherfucker.
you ain't lagging no more.
Da Un Young. I don't know. 3 loss streak. Omar Sy, heavy wrestler. Tuco Tacos or whatever sucks ass. So that win isn't even good. Um, he's like a -600. So I mean, I gotta go with Omar Sy. That'd be an underdog of the century if Down Young can get it done. But don't sleep on Down Young and don't put Omar Sy in your parlay. He's not worth it. Not worth the value.
No, yeah, I wouldn't put Omar Sy in the parlay either. But I'm almost certain he's gonna get the dub, actually. And then on to the next fight, Ian Kutalaba. I got no faith in the man. And then all I know about Ivan is this is his first fight in the UFC. He's coming out freaking the Russian organization KSW, so you know he's about to be juiced to the gills. Um, Kutalaba's getting finished. Second round.
I mean, I hope so, but they are juiced at KSW. I wonder if he's getting drug tested here.
I mean, I feel like
It
since it's his first fight, even if he's off, he's still gonna retain all the benefits.
Give me Ivan Erslan by first round KO. Ion Kutalava, I'm done seeing this fool be a bottom tier light heavyweight. I
Ian about to
mean,
get sent
I
back to
don't even know.
KSW.
Yeah, Ivan, I mean 14-3. Obviously, this is I mean a big step up. Anyone in the UFC is probably better than KSW. I don't watch KSW. But I like a 14-3 Russian coming in juiced up against Ion Kutilaba. So give me Ivan first round KO, baby.
First round's dirty. But on to the main card, kicking it off is Matt Frevola versus Fares Ziam. I got to give it to Matt Frevola. You know,
Have to.
he's always a dog. He's just a dog, and Ziam doesn't have any big wins on his record yet. Frevola's fought a lot of top competition. And honestly, he's just right up there. It's just a couple of those little mistakes he's making that's costing him those losses against the top guys. That's it.
That's true. Yeah, I like Matt Favola here. Fares Ziam has never impressed me with anything he's ever done. His wins are usually boring. He got submitted by Terrence McKinney. I mean, Favola knocked out by McKinney too. But I believe in Matt Favola. He's with Sarah Longo. That's a good team. I think he can wrestle Ziam if he has to. He's definitely got the power advantage. Dude, he knocked out Drew Dober. Like what don't sleep on Matt Favola here. He's a slight underdog. Um, I'm picking Matt Favola and hopefully by a nice finish.
Finish. Okay. Damn. I'm thinking of decision, honestly. Frevola gets the win. But I mean, Frevola doesn't go to decision a lot.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you're probably right. It's gonna be a third round, probably TKO. Um,
Steamroller.
and then on for the featherweights, Morgan Cherry versus Gabriel Miranda. Isn't this Morgan
My
Cherry's first fight in the UFC or not?
No, I think it's his third. That's the last pirate right there.
Okay.
Last time he was in France, absolutely murdered somebody. It was absolutely crazy by just kicking him over and over to the body. This dude's super fun to watch.
Yeah.
Gabriel Miranda doesn't have good wins in the UFC. Got
Is he taking
murked
this
by
fight on short notice?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. But Morgan's like a minus 600 favorite right now. Um, very exciting fighter. If you've never seen Morgan, watch him this Saturday. This fool's awesome. Give me Morgan by I'm gonna go second round KO. He comes out crazy, and I think he gets a finish here. He better, minus 600. Let's get a finish, Morgan. And the crowd goes crazy for this guy, so should be dope.
Yeah. Finish second round KO. And then on to the easy pick, the boy Brian Battle. He's a dog. Brian Battle gonna come out, guns a blazing. I don't. He doesn't have like a whole lot of power, so I'm not sure if he's gonna get the KO.
But I like him to win.
I'm
I
gonna give
definitely
him the
like him to win.
decision. I'm gonna give him the decision by ass whooping.
Yeah, who doesn't love Brian Battle, right? Fucking, I just saw the video where he was like a fat heavyweight in his first amateur fight and he got head kick KO'd. Hilarious. Won the Ultimate Fighter. That's like one of the last seasons I watched and then dropped to
Yeah,
170. Been looking good. Only lost to somebody who just wrestled him the whole time. I don't think Kevin Jusey has that type of ability. He's a striker, from
yeah.
city kickboxing. So they do not specialize it in that. If anyone's taking anyone down, I think Battle's taking him down, but I think he just wins on the feet. I like Battle way more than this guy. I think he's fought the better competition. Jusei's wins kind of suck in the UFC, and he hasn't even looked impressive in them. So give me Brian Battle, and I think you're right. Give me Brian Battle by decision.
Yeah. On to the next one. William Gomis versus Joanderson Brito. We're going with Brito, baby. Brito. Dan Eagle.
That Egan! That Egan motherfucker! That Egan motherfucker! Uh, yes, we at FTS absolutely love Joe Anderson Brito. This is one of the best fighters ever. He's up there to me with like Gene Silva, on the come
Yeah.
up, another featherweight monster. I love these crazy
It's just so
Brazilians, dude.
exciting.
Yeah. All he does is hurt people. He's vicious in there. And I'll say this. He's calling for the Danny Ige fight over and over and over. It's the best call out in UFC history other than the Nate Diaz versus Connor call out. And they book him versus Ige. Ige falls out and then they make him get another fight. I say you keep that Ige fight together. Come on, bro. It's got hype. He's
I
built that
know,
fight.
yeah. It's got like that baby hype. Like, and you need to have the baby hype. Like you put these like fights that have like a little bit of hype amongst the sort of hardcore fans and shit like that in cards with fights that have way more hype, like a freaking Sugar Sean fight or something like that. And then you have the pay-per-view sales go through the roof.
Yeah, and it's a treat for the hardcores, right? I mean, Joe Anderson Brito's usually fighting on fight nights, so like, if you're some scrub only watching pay-per-views, you don't even know about the whole "that Egan might have fuck." So it's just a treat for the real fans, and I would have loved that fight. I hate that he's fighting William Gomes, a Frenchman in Paris. Like, Brito's only entertained and did good. Why is he even fighting him?
I mean, I don't know. He's gonna get the dub though, so I'm not worried about it. He's just gonna have another dub on his record, and then he's I know he's top 15 fighting a number 49 ranked guy. That's crazy.
What what's up with that?
That's crazy. But he's gonna get this dub, and they better give him a good fight next. They better give him somebody dope. Or maybe not anybody crazy. I mean, who are you thinking? Maybe like
You know who I'm thinking? Dan Ige, motherfucker!
I mean,
Even if Dan Ige wins his fight in the Abu Dhabi card,
that's what I was about to
he
say. He's
has
not
to
a
fight
fight right
Brito.
now.
I don't care. Win or lose, Dan Ige is fighting Brito. I don't give a fuck.
Denis is probably like number 10 too. So honestly, that's like a perfect fight.
So hopefully Dan Ige loses, I guess, right? And,
Yeah.
and then Brito can get that. Give me Brito by finish because this guy's a fucking killer. And Gomes is a scared little gazelle in there about to get eaten alive by in front of all his fans.
Facts. Yep. I mean, they probably just actually no, they probably just gave this fight to Gomes too because it's in France.
Fuck that.
Look at all this whole freaking main card has French fighters on it basically. That's nuts.
Dope.
But freaking Nasruddin Imavov versus Brendan Allen. Who you got?
My heart tells me Imavov, he's the better striker. He just did up um Cannoneer. Um, Great striking, super slick, dude. And you give me Brennan Allen, who had to go fucking to war with Chris Curtis on short notice.
I mean, he
Come
lost to
on,
Chris
man.
Curtis.
No, he did, but then they fought again in a
No, I
main
know.
event because Chris Curtis fucking dude, it was a close ass fight.
That's what I
And
was saying. Yeah.
some people gave it to oh okay, yeah, it's a shame. Some people were giving it to Chris Curtis. So dude, Imavov versus Chris Curtis, Imavov would beat the shit out of Chris Curtis. You know what I mean? And
He had a good fight with freaking Sean Strickland.
there you go. And Brennan Allen got knocked out by Sean Strickland. Who gets knocked out by Sean Strickland? Literally. Like that is the most pathetic badge of like opposite of honor. The badge of whatever opposite honor is, bro. You got knocked out by Sean Strickland. Good one, buddy. I think Imavov finds that chin in Paris, and I think he knocks him out or TKO.
Yeah, I think Imavov is gonna piece him up. We'll see how his takedown defense is because I'm certain Brendan Allen's gonna shoot on his ass. I'm certain. So we're gonna see how the takedown defense is, see how that goes. But I call it TKO. TKO second round. Nah, third round, honestly.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing though, right? Imavov got taken down by Cannoneer, but no way in that training camp is he like really practicing and game planning against a wrestler. So
Yeah,
like, you know, that's all Brennan Allen is gonna want to do. He has sloppy jujitsu striking, it'll get him by. But
yeah.
if you're on the feet with Imavov, he's gonna crack your ass. And I mean, Allen is on a big win streak, but like you said, dude, Chris Curtis nearly beat him on fucking short notice. I can't pick you. I can't pick that. And then you're getting knocked out by Sean Strickland. Come on, big dog. Sean Strickland hit Adesanya with the perfect punch and didn't knock him out. So I think Imavov sleeps him. I think round two. I think he catches him round two.
Bam. All right, that's early, but so that's
Wait.
the only
Oh
win.
no.
That's
Yeah.
the only win so far for France in this main. No, I guess second one for France in this main card. But that's the last one for France in this main card, okay? Because your boy Moicano is gonna win. All right, he's winning in devastating fashion. God damn it, he's getting the TKO.
I cannot afford to lose.
Nope. Let me
Money
tell you something.
Moicano needs money. Let me tell you something, my friend. Let me tell you something. Motherfucker. Uh, See, that would be great in the land of like peaches and cream. We all love Moicano, but we all love Moicano, and let's not gaslight ourselves here, man. I'm the realest YouTuber of all time. Take away how entertaining Moicano is after the fights or before the fights. You know who else was crying, my brother? Your mother when I was laying the fucking pipe. Hilarious. Um, take all that away and just show me his fights and show me Benoit Saint Denis fights, bro. Benoit Saint Denis, I believe, slaughters our boy on
No,
Saturday and
Benoit Saint
fucking
Denis just
parades
more
his head
aggressive.
around.
He's just more
Who?
aggressive. Renato Moicano's way more freaking skilled, bro. He's gonna come in winging those punches, overextending himself like he always does, and he's gonna catch an uppercut and catch a hook. It's gonna be bad for him. It's gonna be a bad night. And if he goes to the ground, he's getting choked out, unconscious, in front of all
Renato
of Paris.
Moicano hasn't hurt anyone on the feet since that Hernandez kid who's a fucking failure. Um, Benoit Saint Denis took about 100 hooks from Dustin Poirier before he finally got knocked out,
About
and
take
he
a
only
hundred
lost
more.
that fight because of staff. don't get that shit wrong. He was winning that fight and he would have won the fight, but he gassed. Um, and then we saw his first fight in the UFC. This fool got absolutely interrogated and tortured on live TV in front of all of us and didn't do shit. He got beat up for 15 minutes up a weight class. And he's got no quitting him. This dude is a fucking monster. I just rewatched all of his fights. I'm on Saint Denis heavy. I've got Saint Denis by finish, straight bet. I
Oh
cannot pick
Lord.
Moicano. I cannot do it. I can't.
These hoes ain't loyal, baby. I Moicano all day. All right, Moicano's getting the finish.
Dude,
I'm not
Benoit
calling
Saint
around,
Denis,
but he's getting the finish.
Benoit Saint Denis is like just pure chaos that he throws. It's gonna take a Dustin Poirier to rip and knock you out. Moicano, bro, unless he's just turned into the greatest striker of all time, and I've been missing it. I mean, he was fucking begging to take Drew Dober down. He's getting smacked up on the feet, almost getting knocked out by Drew Dober. Jalen Turner should have knocked him out on 300. He's lucky he won that. And he shouldn't have taken this fucking fight. He should have just waited for the Patty Batty fight. And I think that's a recipe for disaster. Benoit's gonna kill this fool. I'm telling you.
Nah.
Okay. But I do see a path for Moicano because I was just rewatching pretty much all of Saint Denis's fights. Um, it's gonna take a Nate Diaz-esque performance from Moicano. He's gonna take punishment in those first two rounds, bro. He is.
Bro, you
But
know
if he can
Moicano stays
survive,
taking punishment.
it's true. And if he can survive, I think he can submit Benoit Saint Denis or just TKO him on the ground round three. I think by round three, Benoit's used up most of his energy unless he changes his completing fight style. Uh Moicano's way to win is by a third round, but it's gonna take an ass whooping to get there.
Yeah, he's got to win. He's winning this one, dude. Freaking honestly, I want him to win too, cause like this has got to be his last run. How old is he? 35, some shit like that. Like, yeah, like this is his last run at a title for sure. I mean,
See, I'm done picking. I'm done betting on who I want to win. I done lost fucking money betting on that dumb stoner idiot, Sean O'Malley, the stupid goofball dumbass. Um, never bet with your heart, kids. Take off the fucking rose tinted glasses and throw on the inspector fucking goggles. I gotta go Benoit by finish. And if you've got nothing more to say, I can read off my parlays for the beautiful people. If not, you can say something.
yeah, read off the parlays, baby.
All right, I'm going safe here. I'm done. I've been betting for too long and I've been losing too much money. I'm fucking over it. So this weekend, I'm doing the cheeky two-leg parlays. Okay. First off, we're starting with Team America in this bitch. Brian Battle with Matt Fravola. $41, $100. Let's take the money, babies. America. Second, Victor Altamirano and Vince Morales. Two G's. And Morales is a plus 267 underdog. I think he beats Taylor. That $20 wins us 100. Secondly, we're taking Aylin Perez, the twerking monster, and we're getting Nora Cornoli. $20 gonna win us a slick 50. So those are the parlays, boys. And I hope we win because I'm done with the 3 leg, 4 leg, 5 leg. I done lost too many times. So, and then it's not available yet. The props aren't there, but I will be taking Benoit Saint Denis by finish. And then if I won money, I'll take Renato Moicano by third round finish, like $10, because I think that's how he wins that fight. So those are my bets, and those are our predictions and thoughts. Gonna be a good night of fights. Paris always shows up. The crowd is fucking wild there. So early fights too. Don't miss them. They're on early.
Yep, them's the fights, boys. Let us know what y'all think. Let us know what you think of the fights. Let us know who you think's gonna win. Give us a like, subscribe. We out.